cakes for them. And I would just sit in the kitchen while she cooked cakes and wait till she was done, because I loved the batter. I'm a batter girl. I like any kind of batter raw. I'll take pancake batter raw, I'll take cupcake batter raw, cake batter raw, anything batter raw. Brownie, I love it. Now we need a half a cup of milk, you guys, okay? So you pull that up to you so you can see it. Half a cup. Milk goes in, and this makes it all nice and creamy so we can scoop it out into our cupcake holders. So let me go ahead and stir this up for you guys. Yeah, so anyways, what I was saying was my favorite part when she got done, let me finish this up with a spoon. When she got done, this was my favorite part. Anybody want a batter? Beater? You want a beater? You want a beater? No. Beater.
What does that mean?
You can have one of those beaters. Now I'm just going to finish it up with a spoon so that they don't get tough, because if you overbeat cake mixes and cupcake mixes, they tend to get a little tough. So anyways, what I was talking about was my favorite part when my mom cooked her cakes was the batter, the beaters. Love to lick them. Once I was done with the beaters, then I licked the spoon. Once I was done with the spoon, then I licked the bowl. So, you know, it was just a process. And then once the cake was done, she had to let it cool a little bit, and then she sliced off the top to get it nice and even. That was my favorite part, that little thin, crispy piece of cake. Delicious. Delicious. Is that good? Is that good? Yeah? Okay. So now that we're done with the batter, how simple was that? Like what, 6 ingredients, 1, 4, 7, I'm so sorry, 7 ingredients. Messed up there. So now that we're done, another little secret weapon of mine. Instead of using just a spoon to scoop out the batter into the cupcake holders, a cookie scoop or an ice cream scoop, whatever you have. Because for the very fact is that each cupcake is going to be the same size. You don't have to worry about one burning, one being undercooked, so they all cook perfectly. So it's a great little tool to have in your kitchen. You want to help? It's a great little tool to have in the kitchen. So they're like $5 at, you know, your mass retailer.
My own.
Okay, you do your own. There you go. While you do that, here. Let me help you, honey. So then, yeah, so I would highly recommend getting one of these suckers at the store. Okay, let's go ahead and do this really quick so we can get the other ones out of the oven. You want to do the frosting? Yes. They love the frosting. See how excited you get when you say the word frosting? Mm-hmm. They love it. So I'm just going to continue to fill these up. And my husband suggested that I make alcohol cupcakes today. I make a really good orange frosting with a little Cointreau in there, and it's so delicious. But you know, I had to cook with the kids today, so we had to forego the alcohol today. Maybe on the next show. So what you're going to do is put these little bad boys in the oven for about 20 to 25 minutes until they're nice and brown. And when you feel them, they kind of spring back up at you. So we're going to put these in the oven. Ooh, it's hot in there. Grab my other ones. Alright, and I have a mystery for you. This is really hot, you guys. I have a mystery that I haven't been able to figure out quite yet. Watch out, watch out. Okay, you got your cupcakes, and then you got this lone little cupcake that pulls away from the outside and it sinks in the middle. Can't figure it out. It's like a serious mystery. So, what we're going to do, you know what, actually, let me go get a couple other ones because these are still warm. And what you have to do with cupcakes is you have to let them cool off before you frost them. So I have some cooled off ones already prepared. See, you got kids in the kitchen, they just love it. Builds memories. They'll always remember being in the kitchen with their mom or their dad, so it's great. Okay, let me guess, what color frosting do you want?
White.
You want white frosting?
Yeah.
Do you want blue added to it? You want some blue frosting?
And I want pink.
Shocking, huh? She wants pink. So Emma wants the pink frosting. Let's go ahead and move this because we're done with this.
Yeah.
We're done?
And blue.
Okay, let's add some pink. How many drops? 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to add about 4 drops of frosting. Stir that up for me, honey. And we're going to have blue because all boys like blue, all girls like pink. That's just the normal thing in the household. How about 4 drops of blue? 5, 6. You know, who's counting?
I like black too.
You like black too? Boys like black too. Now with I took a shortcut. Yes, I made the cupcakes from scratch, but being in the kitchen with your kids, you kind of have to take shortcuts. So I got the frosting in the can. Can't beat it. It's already done for you. Sometimes if you get the white frosting, you can add different flavorings like strawberry flavoring, almond flavoring, more vanilla if you want more vanilla flavor. But see, already testing the frosting out.
Because I like it.
Because you like it. Okay, so Aiden has blue frosting. Let's mix all your food coloring in there. So we have a nice little pink color. Isn't that cute?
Mine looks green.
I bet you want that, huh? There you go. Here, you hold it. Now, for the mom, I just want my cupcakes a little bit more fancy. So what I'm going to do is put it in a little pastry bag and just fill it up a little bit. Since for the sake of television, we're only doing a couple here. Okay, y'all ready to frost your cupcakes? Yeah? Okay. So I'm going to put all this in my little pastry bag. I have a nice little round tip on there. You can use whatever tip you want. If you want to make little star decorations out of the frosting, you can certainly do that. But I love to make swirls on my cupcakes. Okay. Now you just make sure everything's in the bottom. My little bowl here so I don't have to run to the garbage can. Saves a lot of time. You can put this right here. Are you done, Emma? Okay. Y'all take your spoons and go to town on your cupcake. Emma, take your spoon and go to town. Here, frost it. You gotta frost it. Spread it around. Now what I do with mine is, see, this one kind of sank in the middle. I'm not quite getting it, but I've researched it online. Some people say it's because they're undercooked, but clearly these are not undercooked cupcakes, so not quite sure. So what I like to do with my cupcake, I just like to make a nice little swirl around it and just build it up a little bit. Very cute. You guys, oh, what a good job. Go ahead, Aiden, keep frosting.
Does mine look pretty?
Yours looks beautiful. Now, what do you think they might want to put on their frosted cupcakes?
Awesome.
What else can go on top?
Cherry.
Cherries, or how about, what did I say?
Sprinkles.
Sprinkles! We're going to put some sprinkles on the cupcakes. See? Just the one word sprinkles and they start freaking out. So, I'm going to get some jimmies. Rainbow jimmies. Those are for you.
And, sucker ones. Homie, with no chocolate. Yes.
Yes. Now, I'm going to get something that I love. That I went on a hunt to find these little silver dragees, or I'm not quite sure how to pronounce them. But, you know, when you're a kid, you had the little gingerbread men, and they had the little buttons, and they wore these little silver balls. Well, I went to go make a cookie recipe, and I went to the local grocery store, and I could not find these silver balls. Then I went to one of the mass merchandisers. Couldn't find the silver balls. Then I went to a craft store that sells all the baking supplies. Couldn't find the silver balls. So I come home wondering, where are these silver balls? I look online, and I suppose the state of California tried to ban them. They tried to ban our childhood memory silver balls. So anyways, I went to a specialty food market, and I finally found them.